fellow Christmas lovers and enthusiasts. You are listening to Closer to Christmas. Today is July 20th. That means there are 158 days left until Christmas. Before I get into the episode this week, I just want to say that if you go to closertochristmas.com, you'll see a new link on there. It should be the second one down, where you could get some official Closer to Christmas merch if you want to celebrate the Christmas all year round, wear some t-shirts, some bags, whatever you want. I have a few designs on there. I might update them a few times throughout the year, but if you want to check that out, you could go to closertochristmas.com and just click on the link to buy some merch. Now, the topic for this week, as we roll into Christmas in July, is the Ask Me Anything week. That's right, this week is all about questions that you guys sent to me. I'm going to go through them, I'm going to answer them throughout the week. I know it's Christmas in July this week, and I think I'm going to do what I did last year. I'm going to be out and on an adventure during the Christmas in July actual day. So we're going to go out and maybe record some videos and do stuff that will release the following week. So this week is Ask Me Anything week, and then next week we'll be going over some of the events that I'm celebrating and enjoying during the week of Christmas in July. So one of the first questions that I'm going to answer on the Ask Me Anything week is, what first motivated or inspired you to start a Christmas podcast? And the truth is, I have been a huge Christmas lover my whole life, as most people are if you celebrate Christmas, but I've also been podcasting all the way since back in 2007 and 2008. One of the first podcasts that I produced was a podcast based on a video game, and that released in 2007. But throughout the years from 2007 on, I've done many podcasts. I used to do a podcast with some of my friends where we recapped every episode of the Nickelodeon TV show Doug. We did that one years ago. I've done countless podcasts throughout the years, and there was even a while where I did a podcast with my younger brother. We were called the Holiday Bros. That one's still available and online. That was holiday-centric, so we covered all different holidays, but Christmas being our bread and butter, some of the stuff we would do was all Christmas specials. We would watch something and just discuss it in depth. But as far as podcasting, I just love podcasts in general. I work in an environment where I was able to listen to music pretty much all day at work, and I took the opportunity to basically listen to podcasts all day. The job that I worked for the last 20 years, I would work 12-hour days, sometimes 6 days a week, actually most times 6 days a week. So there was plenty of time to listen to podcasts throughout the years. And Christmas being something that I was always into and enjoyed, I just figured, you know what? I'm going to start a Christmas podcast. I know there's other ones out there. The people and the community based around the Christmas podcasts are just great. I love all of them. So I just figured I'd like to dip my toes in there and see if I could add sort of my flair to the Christmas podcasting community. And then one more question for this episode. How time consuming is it for you to record and produce your podcast? And what is your recording process? Do you tend to record a mess of episodes in one big batch, or just pod along day by day with each episode? That's a great question. I actually get that one a lot. So without unveiling everything too much, what I do is I record a whole week's worth of shows in one sitting. So pretty much every Sunday, being my only day off, I'll wake up early and I'll come downstairs, turn everything on, and I will record the week's episodes for the upcoming week and pretty much do it that way. So what I would do throughout the week while I'm at work, I would just try to think of the topic I want to do, jot down some ideas in my notebook, and then when I come home, I really don't have that much set up or a script set up. I'll just turn on the recording equipment Sunday morning, record a whole week's worth of shows, and then set them to upload daily throughout the week. If I know I'm going to be going on a vacation coming up, I might record 2 weeks in one sitting, but that's pretty rare. That doesn't happen too often. And only, I want to say 1 or 2 times in the whole 600 and some days I've been doing this in a row, I was down to the last minute. There was actually one time for sure, there was a day that I was recording an episode that had to come out that day. I believe I was tied up doing something on Sunday and I couldn't get around to it. And I did have off Monday from work. So that Monday morning I came down to record everything, but the Monday's episode had to go out that day. So that was probably the only day I was right down to the wire. I haven't missed a day yet in 600, and I believe it's almost 680 days in a row I've been podcasting right now. Again, I've been podcasting before that, but in this whole, I want to say, version of Closer to Christmas, it's 600 and some days. I've not missed a day, and I almost messed up one time, but that was about it. So that's going to cover it for this episode of Closer to Christmas. This week's going to be a little off the wall, like I said, with some questions that came in. I'm going to do my best to answer them. So the episodes might be a little bit longer, but just come back tomorrow for more answered questions on Closer to Christmas. And remember, the next time you hear my voice and this podcast will all be a little bit closer to Christmas. Thanks for listening.